Hi everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So hit the thumbs up to let me know that it resonates with you. And leave me a message. Let me know how the video resonates with you. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell so you know when I post more videos. And go ahead and share this video with somebody who you think will resonate with it. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates with you. This video is for Sagittarius. I'm not putting a particular placement on it. It is also for the month of January 2026. All right. So Sagittarius, I had to restart your video because I started doing my morning routine where I'm doing the daily messages. So you may need to go watch some of the daily messages for your sign. Okay. Because there could be something specific in the messages. Okay. Right off the bat. Maybe something that you need to know. Maybe there was a question that you asked the divine and you're looking for an answer. It could be in the messages, or it may just be some sort of an uplifting message that will resonate deeply in your soul, okay, for healing purposes. Sagittarius. All right, I am seeing in my third eye this symbol. Okay. Some of you may know what that means. I'm not sure. It could resonate with a particular person. To me, it looks like the letter P. But it could resonate with somebody different. Yeah, it kind of does look like the letter P because now I'm seeing like the top hat of it and then coming around to the big belly with the straight line. So the letter P could be significant to you, Sagittarius. I feel for some of you, you're at a crossroads with something. But I don't see a crossroads as being an even crossroads. I see the top, like, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, like this. Okay, so up here at the top, this top piece right here is uneven, and then this piece here is like, there's like a, not a gap, there's like a connection, but it goes off like this. It's like off to the left side here, whereas a normal cross would come down and go across even. This part here is like off a little bit, like that. It's like, I don't know. That's what I see though. Something is off. All right. So we're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I don't know if I shuffled and cut them, or I know I shuffled them. I'm not sure if I cut them. So I'm just going to throw a couple more shuffles in. And see where you're at on your journey this month, on your map's destiny. Let's see where you're at on your okay, spark. So there is some sort of a spark that went out. Okay, I guess I have the deck upside down. So you're taking an upside down view at some sort of a situation. And I'm looking at this card. I see 234. So somebody out there could be seeing that number 234. But look, here is an ancestor, a spirit guide, an angel looking down over at something. You see these two fairies sitting on these eggs, and then this looks like an animal, like a cat on this egg. I feel like somebody needs to be gentle with themselves, is what I feel. I don't know. We're going to read that because that card really got my curiosity. 234, like I said, could be significant. Maybe that's why that cross is a little off. And this person's name right here that's looking down over you, their name could start with a P. That could be why I seen the letter P. You are a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is a perfect time to give birth to an idea, right? That's why you got these eggs on here. Eggs represent birth. Something about springtime could be significant. It's a perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is gratifying activity. Right? So it's not just a flame. You have the opportunity to fan this flame and turn it into a gratifying fire. Instead of a spark, it will be warm, comfortable, purifying, healing. Okay? And then the gentle gardener. Be your own person. Be a conscious co-creator. And that's what the spark card talks about. Being that creator. You're a clear channel for divine creativity. So be your own person and be that conscious creator. And give yourself every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. And with every person, it's going to fan that spark and turn it into a flame. This is beautiful. 2, 3, 4. All right, Sagittarius. What's your overall energy for the month of January for Sagittarius? I don't know, when I picked up that card and I thought of the letter P, I don't know, Philip come to mind. Phyllis for some of you, if it's a female. But whoever this is, I feel like it's your spirit guide. I do. I really feel strongly this is your spirit guide. For Sagittarius. Seven of Air, right? The Seven of Air in reverse talks about your name being cleared. Not being the victim anymore. Not allowing people to steal your ideas. Not working with people who lie, steal, and cheat. This talks about co-creating with spirit, right? You're co-creating with spirit, and spirit is guiding you to clear your name. Okay? Call. Yeah, you're being called. Your guides, your angels are calling your attention here. That it's time to complete this cycle. It is time to clear your name. It is time to stop playing the victim here. Messenger of fire, which this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands in reverse talks about somebody who's here for the good time, not the long time. That's that player energy. Whose bed have your boots been under, right? Lying, sneaky, shady. And then we have the Six of Earth in reverse, which talks about having enough to give and receive. But this is out of balance here. You're being called to rebalance something by putting an ending to either overgiving or blocking yourself from receiving. 7 and 6 is 13. That is a 4 energy. The 4 is the Emperor energy. So it's about taking notice and becoming aware of your attitude, other people's attitude, being aware of an unbalanced situation here where somebody is just here for the good time, not the long time. It's like they don't care. It's like they're there because they feel that you owe them something. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 7, 1, 1, 4, 4 could be significant. 2, 2, 2 could be significant. Hermit, and there's another 9. I was seeing a 2 and a 7, 9. 999 could be significant. But this is the Hermit card. This talks about, somebody going in hermit mode, somebody on a spiritual journey, searching for the light of the situation, somebody who is doing a lot of inner work, right? Somebody who's an old soul, somebody who's doing a lot of inner work here, somebody who's willing to walk through the darkness to find their inner light, to find what needs to be healed, to find how to find balance in their life. Somebody who's looking to clear their name as being a player, somebody who's being called here. With the Messenger of Fire, the Knight of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who is very cocky, somebody who's very arrogant, somebody who's very self-centered. Maybe that's what somebody is saying about you, and you want to clear the air. You want to clear your name. You could be being inspired by a spirit guide. But you are being called here with the Judgment card. You are being called. Whether you answer that call or not is your decision. But you are definitely being called to go into hermit mode for a while. Figure out why you attract these shady, sneaky energies into your life. Why do you attract these players into your life? Something is being called to your attention, right? Something is being called to your attention. Some sort of message. With the 9 of Earth is somebody who lacks self-confidence, somebody who makes spur-of-the-moment decisions without seeing something clearly, right? Sagittarius. Somebody who may have tried to steal something with the 7 of Air. Somebody who tried to steal something or did steal something. Somebody could have accused you of stealing something. So you're being called to go in hermit mode. Walk the journey by yourself. Do a lot of self-exploration. Figure out what is out of balance, what needs to be healed. See why you attract these kind of sneaky, shady player energies into your life. What part do they play on your journey? That's what I feel there. So what are some signs that you're seeing, Sagittarius? What is some signs that you're showing, Sagittarius, in the month of January? Please and thank you, Spirit. A fox, sly, cunning, and strategy. Somebody thought they were sly. Somebody thought they were being sly. They thought they were being sneaky. They thought they were being shady. But in all actuality, you're being called to clear your name, because I feel like they had their eye on you. They were trying to do this on purpose. They were trying to be the sly energy. They thought they were smart, but in all actuality, they really wasn't as smart as what they thought. Okay, so we have Mother Earth, nature grounded, and ancestors. So Earth, Virgo, right? Strong Virgo energy, right? And then you have that letter P from that spirit guide, who could be an ancestor who is what? Watching over you. Giving you that gentle reminder to weed out the ones around you who are choking your growth, who are stunting your growth, who are stealing the minerals and the vitamins that spirit and earth are trying to help you to grow, to learn, to acknowledge. All right, so spirit of the giraffe, perception, foresight, and advantage. So somebody could have took advantage of you, or you feel taken advantage of, but spirit is giving you the insight to this situation, to this person's plan. The ancestors are whispering, so pay attention. And pink, love, caring, and compassion. Yeah, this person may not be in a caring and compassion energy. They're just there to get what they need and to move on. They are making some sort of a plan, but you're being called to this situation and being given an opportunity to clear your name from being deceptive, from this deceptive energy. Somebody thought they were smart, right? They thought they could take advantage of you. They thought they could take advantage of your kindness and keep you in this over-giving energy, right? They were like smiling in your face and secretly behind your back taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your kindness. All right, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, a tidal wave of emotions are disturbing you. It's being triggered out of you about this toxic drink or emotion that they were offering you. So you're being asked to ground your energy, because this message that is coming in, this communication is coming in, may be very triggering, is what I feel. So remain calm, remain grounded, stand your ground. This is somebody from the past who is jealous, but listen to your intuition, because the angels are guiding you. They're warning you. If something smells funny, it more than likely is funny. You have a male energy coming through here. That's that player energy that promises Oh, I love you. I care about you. This could be somebody you were in a relationship with. They're very clingy. They're very poisonous. It's like very irritating, right? That is what I see there. So let's see what's going on with love for Sagittarius. What is going on for love with Sagittarius? I feel like whoever this is, they didn't want to work. They didn't want to be equal to you in this give and take. Okay, they were just there to play with you and move on to the next bed that they could put their boots under, so to speak. They thought they were being sly. They thought they were being cunning. They thought they were foxy. They thought that they were all that in a bag of freaking chips, right? All right, so what's going on with love for Sagittarius? Grief, yeah. They were there, and their plan was just to cause you grief. Abandon, right? And then they were going to abandon you. They were there for a good time, not the long time. They were there just to take advantage of you. They were there to cause you a lot of grief, right? They did not truly love you. See, that chair is empty. They were there for the good time, not the long time. New direction. So you have an advantage here where you now can go in a new direction. And clear your name from this shady energy. And an awakening. Yeah. You're going through an awakening, or this person is going through an awakening. To be gentle with yourself. Yeah, there's a healing energy that needs to take place. This is a false flame. You need to put a barrier between there, or this false flame could be afraid that you're going to put a barrier there. Or maybe you already put a barrier there and are trying to reach out to you. Tell them the answer is no, that they're being childish, and the road ahead, you need to walk on it on your own. No matter how dry, cracked, and brittle it is, you still are given an opportunity, and you need to contemplate. When the time is right, you will recognize the one for you. Recognition and reverse compromise. They don't see your worth. Right? They don't see your worth. All they want to do is compromise and keep offering you this toxic cup. That's it. They're living out of their shadow side. They really do not want to separate with you, right? Somebody could be coming in and saying, oh, look, there's a toxic cup. I feel ashamed for playing you. Here, I'm sorry. And the whole time, that emotional cup they were offering you was toxic. Be aware, Sagittarius, of your drinks around this person. They could be wanting to put something in it. That is something else that I am getting. So be aware of that. Let's pull Romance Angel and see what they want to say to you, Sagittarius. What do you want to tell Sagittarius about love, angels? True love very soon. This is romance of a lifetime. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, I feel like true love will eventually find you in your awakening, that you are worthy of true love, that you are not worthy of the player energy, here for a good time, not the long time, just there to cause grief, making this plan to cause grief and then walk out of your life and come back in and do the same thing, like a repetitive cycle, right? So it's time to clear that sneaky energy out. It's time to clear it and be clear with what you want in your life, what you desire, right? That way you can manifest true love. You can manifest it. Look how these two couples, let me show you this. Look, all these two couples are kissing. Very close. So this is a repetitive pattern, I think, for you when it comes to relationships. Yeah, engagement. Your love life was ascending to a higher level of commitment. Engagement. So this is definitely somebody that you were in a long-term relationship with. They could have had a drinking problem, and when they were drinking, they like to trigger somebody. This was a part of them that needed to be healed. This was a false flame. It's like, I feel like it's narcissistic energy. I'm going to tell you everything you want to hear, but it's not everything that I feel, right? I'm going to tell you that I love you, but I really don't love you, right? I'm going to tell you that you are the love of my lifetime and that I want this commitment with you, but the whole time there could have been somebody else. And this is a repetitive pattern that this person or you do it, right? All right, so that is what I see when it comes to love. So what's going on with Sagittarius's money in the month of January? So I do feel, Sagittarius, you're awakening and you're seeing through the obstacles. You're seeing clearly. This person only calls when they want something or when they need something. It's like they feel entitled to you. They feel entitled to do this, right? Why? Because people do what you let them get away with. And I feel this time you're saying, I'm preferring to stay single. I need to find my way. I need to trust where my soul is calling me to walk, right? And they're calling me to walk in a new direction. You caused enough grief and sorrow in my life. You took advantage of me for the last time. What's going on with money? 3 of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So I do feel this person could have sneakily just manipulated you into giving them money. Or to, feeling like they are owed something. 2 of Michael. So there we have a 5 energy, right? So don't overanalyze it, right? Just let it go and allow the wound to heal over time. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords behind us and the 2 and the 3 explaining that 7 of Swords is what I feel. 4 of Arios. Yes, somebody was very greedy here. Very, very greedy. And then Sagittarius, here you are. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So you are being asked, Sagittarius, to see the solution and say, okay, listen, I let go of the past, right? I let go of the past. Once bitten, twice shy. That's the solution. Once bitten, twice shy. I know that there is something better coming for me. I know that there is a solution. Because why? Because I'm being called to move in a different direction. I see through the obstacles. Why? Because I have a spirit guide who was watching over me, who was showing me, who was telling me, who was guiding me. You're not my true love. You're just a player. You come in only when you need something, and then you leave whenever you're done playing your games. That's what I see. Ace of Ariel. Yes, somebody, there's that cup of love, right? That toxic cup of love. Yeah, Page of Michaels. So you're reviewing it. You're reviewing your license. You're reviewing your marriage license. You're reviewing your contract maybe that you have with somebody. We have the High Priestess here. Somebody was just playing on your emotions. So yeah, you need to answer your call. Go within yourself, and there's an insight within there when it comes to working with this person. Somebody is refusing to let you walk away. There's that unbalanced energy. All right. So that is what I see with, I don't know why I thought I seen a card fall down there. That is what I see with money. I do feel you'll find a solution. Just don't overanalyze it. Let the past go and allow time, because time will give you the inspiration that you need. It's all about divine timing, right? It's all about it. Again, 2, 3, 4. So moving forward, right? Moving forward into 5/14, 2/14, March 14th, or May 14th. Those all could be significant. We have 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4 coming through again. Also see 144. That's that calling. All right. So what message do you want to give Sagittarius to close out this reading? So don't overanalyze it, because the solution will come to you. Indigo, crystal, children. You have a bond with children, in particular you can help children who are sensitive. So something about your children. All right. Moon cycles. Yeah, it's time to clean out this cycle. Notice how the moon affects your energies and manifestation, and it capitalizes upon these cycles. So something about completing a cycle. The moon is in Cancer, January 3rd, and then the moon is in Capricorn / Aquarius on January 18th or 19th, something along them lines, right? So around that time, you could be gaining some sort of truth about this challenge that you have been going through, about somebody just causing you a lot of grief, being there for a good time, not a long time, having some sort of a plan, right? So you're going to be reviewing things. Okay, so moon cycles. The full moon is a perfect time to release anything you're done with. The new moon is a time to focus on manifesting desires and intentions, and the evening before the full moon is an optimal time for healing. For the recharging healing instruments such as crystals and oils, spend time looking at the moon and notice how you feel in relationship to its cycles. As you discover the moon's connection with your vitality and moons, you'll be more in touch with its divine magic. Helios aura is bluish white, like the moon's glow. The crystal associated with Helios is moonstone, which has magical nurturing energy associated with it. Wear or holding moonstone whenever you wish to feel close to Helios. She will care for you with her nurturing mother energy and effect miracles with her love for you. Hear Loki talking in the background. So the full moon, the evening before the full moon, is the perfect time, right? The perfect time to clear and heal out any negative energy. when it comes to your past experiences. Clear out any intoxication, any emotions that are triggering you. You're being asked to ground your energy so that you can receive this call. Don't be clinging to the poison, right? And review your soul's contract here. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas and teach these ideas to others. So you could be a particular kind of an indigo child, a crystal child, a rainbow child, something along them lines. You could be extra sensitive. The more you raise your vibration, the more sensitive you're going to become. Thank you for watching.